cool. Thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If this is your first time here, consider joining the family by clicking that subscribe button and remembering the notification bell so that you'll be reminded when I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Is part of a monthly friend collab that I participate in with some of my lovely friends here on YouTube. Today's theme is Craft Your Stash. I am so excited to be amongst these talented ladies. The host of this collab is Liana DIY, and her guest channels for this month are Crafting in Mimi's World and The Distressed Princess DIY. I'm going to have all three of those lovely ladies' channels linked in the description box below, along with an amazing playlist that have all of my talented friends. Now I'm going to jump right into the first DIY, Craft Your Stash. Yes, I have so many of these signs here, these little chalkboard signs. I have the chalkboard version and the dry erase version. So I am going to just start using them. For this first DIY, I'm going to be using a total of 8 of them. So what I'm going to do is attach all of these together to create a message board. I'm also going to be using this little fence sign for this project as well. As you can see, it has a little string so that you can hang it attached. I'm only going to have the ones on the end at the top with the little hangers. As you can see, I'm going to have the other ones downward. I'm actually going to pull those off later, but you'll see. So what I'm doing is just showing you how it will look once I attach all of these boards together. For one of them at the bottom, I am going to have one of those little hooks showing, and I'll show you what I need that for a little bit later. So now what I'm going to do is flip this over and attach everything using some wood glue and some hot glue. So first what I'm going to do is just use some wood glue to attach all of these pieces together. I am so excited to see what all my talented friends have came up with. So make sure that after watching my video, you check the description box below so you can find the links to all of the host channels as well as to the playlist. I'm sure you're going to find so much inspiration because these group of ladies are so talented. I was so happy this month theme was Craft Your Stash because now I can use these boards. I always pick these boards up because I have so many different ideas, but I didn't get a chance to use them all. So now I can create some functional decor. What I am going to do now is I have a 3-pack of these painter sticks, and I am going to use these to add some extra security because that hot glue just to those boards is not going to hold. I'm going in with a lot of wood glue as well as some hot glue because I want to make sure that this is nice and sturdy and stays together. I'm applying one along the middle, and then I'm going to apply the other 2, one at the top and one at the bottom, making sure that it is connecting all 4 boards together. And as you can see, I am using a lot of wood glue so that once it finally dries, I can have a nice secured board. I am now cutting off the little hanging piece on this little decor sign because what I'm going to do is use my white chalk paint, and I am going to paint all around the borders as well as that little fence sign. Now I'm not going to try to go in with a full coverage coat because I am going to sand some of it down to get a really good farmhouse look. So I'm just going to start painting around the borders. If I get any paint on the chalkboard, which I did, I'm just going to go in and wipe that off after I get everything painted. With this board, it can be used for a menu, it can be used for a message board. What I'm going to use it for now, so I'm going to use a chalk marker to write the dates because I didn't want to keep do anything permanent like with no vinyl or anything that I will have to scrape off, because I want to be able to switch this up and use it for something else later. But for now, it's going to be a board where me and the boys can write down whatever we're doing. Now that it's summer break, they are constantly asking me what we're doing tomorrow, what we're doing today. So together we will be just writing down whatever we have going on for the week. So as you can see, I'm just using some Dollar Tree sandpaper and sanding all the way around, giving it a really good distressed look. I did paint that little fence sign and I distressed that as well. What I'm going to do is just attach it right to the first board. I'm just going to add that there for a little decor, because I'm going to end up putting some greenery in there. And what I like about this sign is that when I hang it for different seasons, you can always change out the florals. So now I'm just going to use my chalk marker to write the abbreviations of the days of the week. And so I'm just going to add some little pieces of greenery, and I love that you can switch this greenery out. I think this came out really cute. I'm going to hang it up in the kitchen, and as you can see, we already filled it in. I think this is so cute, really simple. I love that the signs had the little jute cord attached to them, and as you can see, I left that one there so it can hold the chalk marker. So all you have to do is pull the marker out and put it back in the top. How cute is this board? I absolutely love it. And now for the next DIY, I'm going to be using 4 of the ones that has the dry erase board instead. And I'm also going to be using some of these square shaped wood beads. I originally was going to use some of this burlap fabric, but instead I'm going to use some wood clothespins. Now I'm just going to flip these over, leaving the 2 with the jute cord hangers on the side, and I pulled off the jute cord that was on the 2 in the middle. And all I'm going to do is attach these using some hot glue. I love using these because you already have the little hanging piece on the little boards. I'm going to use the painter sticks again for extra security, adding some wood glue and some hot glue, but I'm only going to use 2 on this project since I'm only using 4 boards. So all I'm going to do is place it down, press it down to make sure everything is nice and secured, and then I'm going to go in and do the same thing with the other stick. This project is so simple, but it turns out so cute. So once I get that done, as you can see, this is how it's looking. I'm going to take those little small wood clothespins from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to add one to the top of each one of the boards. And I am going to use a little bit of wood glue and some hot glue. I just want to make sure that these pins stay in place. You can use this board for holding notes or holding mail. I think it is so cute. You can hang your pictures on there. I like that it does have a little nice high-end look. Now you can just hang these from the little jute cords that's already on there, but that's what I'm going to use those square beads for, just to give it a little bit more fancy hanger. So I pulled the beads off of the original string, and I'm going to take some of the Dollar Tree jute cord and string the beads onto that. I love simple projects that's easy to do but come out really cute. So once I get that complete, all I'm going to do is just tie the jute cord through the jute cord hoops and just tie 2 secure knots. I'm going to do this on both ends and just use my scissors to cut off the excess. I'm going to make sure that the beads are pushed all the way, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Really simple, really cute. I think it's cute without the bead hanger, but I think the bead hanger just elevated it a little more. After that, that is it for this. Very simple, and this is how it looked. If you want to just add messages to it, you can clip your mail on there. I think this is so cute, and it does have a high-end look to it, but it also would be cute if you threw some little snapshots of the family or friends on there like I just did here. Either way, I think this is really cute. Now for the next DIY, I have two of the dry erase ones, but the house shape ones. And I'm going to be using two of these black planters from the Dollar Tree. I'm also going to be using some transfer stickers as well. So what I'm going to do first is use some black chalk paint and paint around the borders. And I do have the house shape ones in the Chalkboard version as well. So once I get both of them painted, this is how they turned out. What I'm going to do is transfer over two words that I cut out. Now I originally cut out kindness and grace, but I'm going to switch grace for embrace because it's the same font as the kindness, and that way they'll be uniform. So with my transfer stickers, once I lay the plastic down, I just rub over them real good, and then I pull the plastic up really slow to make sure that everything transferred over. And after that is done, I'm going to add my planters, my little hanging planters that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I am going to use some of the Dollar Tree Fix-All glue with a combination of hot glue. I want to make sure that these are nice and secured. So I'm going in with a lot of the Fix-All glue, and then I'm going to go in with a lot of hot glue, and I'm going to press it down and make sure that everything sits for a while so it can dry. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other one as well. I think these came out really cute. The Dollar Tree does have these in white, these little hanging planters. I did a previous DIY using the white ones. So after I get all of that pressed down, I am going to add some greenery in these, and I think they came out really, really cute. I absolutely love these. Very simple, but really nice. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching today's video. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these were your favorite. And remember, today's video is part of a monthly friend collab that I participate in each month with my lovely friends here on YouTube. I will have the host and the guest host channels linked in the description box below, along with an amazing playlist of all of my talented friends here on this platform. Until next time, my friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.